everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show Wake Up Call. This is Scott here. We do this up every morning, 8 o'clock in the a.m. We are doing it again and again and again. I cannot wait until December 9th when we celebrate our 100th episode of the Scott Show Wake Up Call in its current form. So it's going to be really exciting. I think we might even go a half an hour for that one and do 5 ups and downs. Do some extra shout-outs, some thank yous. We'll have to add that in because we got lots of thank yous, lots of wonderful people who get involved and make things happen with the Scott Show Wake Up Call. We do this every morning, 8 o'clock. And just like I say every morning, we got our ups, we got our downs, we got our shout-outs, our mentions today. But first we go to checkiday.com and find out what day it is today. Hey, look, it's the 16th today. That's awesome. Alright, so it's the Great American Smokeout today. It's Have a Party with Your Bear Day today. So, have a party with your bear. It's International Day of Tolerance. Well, okay. International Guinness Book of World Records Day. It's National Button Day. I'm sure Tony Schiavone will like that. It's National Fast Food Day. So, happy National Fast Food Day to all of you. I'm not eating any of it. For once. It's a very French day today. I have no idea what it is, but it's French. It's Use Less Stuff Day today. It's World Patriotic Cancer Day. And it's World Philosophy Day. So check those days out. It's checkiday.com. We do that every morning. It's part of our routine. We do the Check Day stuff. We do the ups and the downs, the left and the rights. The shout-outs and mentions. And I normally just go right into each one of them. I was at the gym yesterday, and I had seen some stuff about the Roy Moore issue. And I'm just going to say this, and then I'm going to drop it. If anything that is coming out about this candidate is fake, well, shame on the people who are faking this crap. I see that he's got enough on his plate. You don't need to fake anything. They're already not liking him. So, if it's fake, that really sucks. But if it's not fake, then he doesn't need to be in the Senate. So, I'm just saying that because there was compelling arguments yesterday. And the lawyer from Alabama, he was kind of cool. I'd love to have him as my lawyer because either he's a really good lawyer who does his homework, or he defends trash. So he'd pretty much defend me over anything, which would be awesome. But then that means he'd probably, be on the other side of me, and like a certain lawyer here in Duluth. Enough said. And we move on. And I don't want to slam anybody on my show, even though I do it all the time. Alright, so we go to our thumbs up and thumbs down for today. I want to give a big thumbs up to this lady on the bus. I have no idea who she is. And the reason I give her a thumbs up today is because she did something yesterday when I was on the bus. I went to the gym out West Duluth. Beautiful gym. Big shout out to my friend Dan out there. But she sat there and she talked up her kid. She said, well, hey, your kid is so awesome. Hey, my kid, by the way, hey, does this and that, and, the schools are so great and all this other stuff. You rarely ever hear that. A lot of times on the bus, or a lot of times when you see kids at the mall, or, whatever, when they're with their parents, you see their parents yelling at them and, not talking them up and saying how great their kids are and all this other stuff. So, freaking talk up your kids. I love it. I thought it was great. So big thumbs up to that lady. And the other parent, too, who was so incisive with his kid. Just so there and, wide-eyed and ready to go and saying, hey, look over there, look over here, and, just cool. Big thumbs down to the Hawaii Mental Hospital that was not watching, apparently, as somebody escaped from the hospital and went from Hawaii to California thanks to Travelocity. So, go figure. Thumbs up to Trump I know people. I know don't turn off your iPad or whatever you're listening to this thing on yet. But I want to say big thumbs up to Trump for what he did for the basketball players in China. They were probably looking at 10 years of hard labor for what they did wrong, stealing sunglasses from a Louis Vuitton store. Apparently, Trump and the president of China had a conversation. They let these players go. I never want to hear of these players ever again. I think what they did was very shameful to their team. I don't think that they should be going to the NBA or they should have a shot to, be doing that kind of stuff. They could have been 10 years in jail. 10 years. In a hard labor camp in China. But I am cool with the fact that they are not in 10 years of hard labor camp in China. And instead, I wish that we could punish them here. And I think that the biggest punishment is going to be for them not to be able to achieve their college basketball dreams because they were idiots. So let's hope at least for this year that they can't play. I would be cool with that. Yeah. So you don't have to shut me out yet for giving a big thumbs up to Trump because you know what? I give him thumbs down all the time. And I look for your input, your thumbs up, your thumbs down on Facebook. So if you didn't post anything, well then, why not? And we'll have to do it again. Weather. Big thumbs down to weather. It looks like it's going to be a little nasty tomorrow. We got the Christmas City of North Parade happening here in Duluth. It's going to be an awesome event, as it always is. I'm always there, watching the parade. I'm always watching outside, because that's what I do. And I'm going to dress up really, really warm and, snug as a bug in a rug. And we're going to do it up. And if people don't do it, and people don't want to go because of the weather, well, guess what? That means more space for me. And you guys can watch from home as I have fun. So there you go. And I'm not demeaning anybody by saying that. I'm just saying the weather is obviously going to be a severe issue. And if you don't want to go out, for whatever reason you don't want to go out, if you have little babies at home, if you have whatever the reason that you don't go to the parade, it's not going to bother me either which way. But I'm giving a thumbs down to the weather because if it was nice, then everybody would go. Alright, and a thumbs up to friends. I want to give a big thumbs up to my friends. My homies, my buddies, however you want to say it. I got lots of really cool people who are my friends. And lots of funny ones, including, I want to make mention of the fact that Jennifer sent me something. And it said, "Here's Scott drinking coffee." And it was from Fruiturama, and it was not me drinking coffee. Because I'm not that bad. Just a heads up. Alright. And big thumbs down to drugs. I got a message early this morning. And it was drug related. Somebody was obviously on something. I don't like it, and I don't. I've never used drugs myself, but seeing that somebody would send me something, and it was just a Facebook message that apparently got sent to a whole bunch of people. But it was sickening, and I'm just I'm upset about it. Not upset that I actually give a damn, because I don't really care. I just don't want that kind of stuff at whatever time it was sent in the morning. Alright, so we got our shout-outs and mentions. I want to make a mention right now that it is still Hunger Homelessness Week. Here in the United States, we're having a blast, just doing different things about all that. Colleges are getting involved. It's a great opportunity for the colleges to get involved. This weekend is going to be huge. Lots of really cool events. I'll have some more info later on the 10-25-50 show. We're going to do a little special on that. We have 10-25-50 still running, and we're doing it up, folks. We got lots of plans. The calendar is building. Let's just say that the calendar is building. Yesterday when I went to the gym, I went on this one machine. I don't even know what machine it is, but I go on there all the time. And I try to do 3 miles. I did 3 miles yesterday in 27:58. So tonight's Zumba class, and I love myself some Zumba class. Last week I had a little moment of unclarity, and I didn't make it to Zumba, so I'm really looking forward to it this weekend. Today. So 10:25:50 running is still running. We're still moving forward and getting ready for all of the different places we get to go. It's going to be a lot of fun. I do want to give some shout-outs, just a few shout-outs today. I got one for Danielle, a big-time shout-out for Danielle, avid listener of the show. Big-time shout-out to Kyle, who is the man, and makes the Kyle and Scott show happen. Sometimes it's called the Scott and Kyle show only because it's the Scott show. So, sometimes I give him first billing, and maybe next time I will. Just because he's that cool of a guy. I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Nick in Green Bay. We've known each other for more years than we both care to admit. And I saw Nick on Facebook the other day, and everything's going good. So I'm happy for my buddy. Big shout out to Stephanie, another avid listener to the show in Louisiana. And I want to give a shout out to Globe News in Superior, because why not? I love Globe News in Superior. Check that place out for all the cool stuff you'll ever need ever. Magazines, collectibles, just really cool stuff. Globe News. If you need yourself some tobacco or cigarettes or whatever you need, Globe News got your hookup. And hey, they're not paying me money. I just love the place. It's iconic to me. And just a few other mentions. I did say we have Christmas City and North Parade here in Duluth. I want to give an extra shout out to all the people that are going to be involved in that, both planning and implementing the Christmas City and North Parade. We do have our NCAA Top 25 show coming up. That might actually be up this morning. And last but not least, and I always got to give it, I'm always mentioning this thing, but we're so hot right now. We're doing so well that TCW Fantasy Wrestling Lightning Heat tonight. Big time show, the quarterfinal start for the World Heavyweight Championship, Junior Heavyweight Women's, and Tag Team. And I'm really stoked about that. As if you've ever listened, I just love it. And I have loved wrestling since I've been a little guy. And TCW Fantasy Wrestling fills that need. That fills that gap. I don't know how else to say it, but I have so much fun with it. A lot of people are sending stuff back, saying who their favorite wrestlers are, and stuff like that. So keep on doing that. It's awesome. You guys keep commenting and saying things and doing all this great stuff, and we keep making great podcasts for you guys. We have done 502 videos and podcasts for YouTube. So, mind blowing. I think this is actually it might be 502 or 503. I'm not even sure, because we're so caught up right now in what we're doing that I don't even know. I can tell you this is 502. We're just having fun. We got our Survivor Series preview 10/25/50 show yesterday. We did 4 of them yesterday. Today we'll probably do 5 or 6 because we got lots of stuff going on. And we're just going to keep it rolling, folks. I love what I do, doing the wake-up call every morning. And if you guys love it, like, share, subscribe, and please comment. Tell me what you think. And the big comment of the day I have to make before we go here is if you guys want to hear short news clips of, here's what's going on, boom, 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 let me know. We'll start doing that, politics-wise. Sports-wise, we can be your news network. If you guys just want to hear every now and again we make a show, when do you want shows, give me an idea. But the wake-up call at 8 o'clock every morning seems to be working. I just looked at the numbers, and the wake-up call is on the top of all of the stuff that we do. And I'm really stoked about that. I'm really pumped up. So, folks, thank you so much for listening to the Scott Show podcast. We'll see you here real soon on the Scott Show as we make things happen and move forward to our 100th show on December 9th, the 100th wake-up call. We'll see you guys real soon, and Maestro, kick my music.